Okay then. Let's see.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Looks good. Everything's working completely. I'm sorry for the starting bit there. Welcome
Power
back
restored.
to
All primary
Subnautica.
systems
It has
online.
been a while. Yeah, well, where do I begin? I had some technical issues in the last days, weeks. Even had to reboot my PlayStation 4 because she was constantly putting herself on and off, like uncontrollably. So, yeah, had a bit of shit to deal with. But the longer the more, a certain journey came back into my mind, and I thought, well, maybe I should return to Subnautica and finally begin that crusade I was talking about. But I have to do some more prep work for that. And I will need a stasis rifle and maybe a repair tool upgrade kit. That wasn't what I wanted to say. Maybe I will need a little something I would call the only rifle in the game, stasis rifle. Because those big guys aren't anything to be trifled with. Ah, Reginald. What a cute fish. Just give me a minute, guys. I need to get back into the game. Did some strong ass plant, man. Do I have... Yes. My kitchen's coming up. It's just wonderful. The kitchen only dedicated to be cooked in here. You don't even need a stove or an oven or something. I forgot how much I like this game. But seriously though, we will also need a set of those picture frames where I can label all the unworthy I am going to purge. Maybe in a few minutes, that depends. So,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
let's see. What do we need for a stasis rifle? If I'm going to find it. No. Yes. Stasis rifle. Computer chip, battery, magnetite, and a titanium. Let's first get back down to the ship and see what we can salvage there. I am still not... This bothers me. This bothers me that I cannot change the direction of the ladder. Or the side where it's hanging on. That is highly... Yeah, it bothers me. What else? We already have one of those. We don't need those for the combat. Furthermore, I think the prawn suit danger seeker is as maxed out as it can be for combat against Reapers. The Revenge at itself is a behemoth of a vehicle and should be able to withstand some attacks of a Leviathan.
All systems online.
But I'm not entirely certain on that behalf. And maybe it would be a good idea to stock up on fishes. That is cured fishes. What I need. Still, I think this is the most amazing place for this. For a big base like this one. Now, let's get back to building, shall we? We still need... Oh, magnetite. Switch. You're mine. Then I will need some copper for wiring, some gold. Do I have... Oh god, please tell me I still have some coral samples down here. I don't want to go out and collect coral samples again. I have flashbacks. I have another freighter upgrade in there? Storage module, not freighter. Let me just quickly check on YouTube if everything... Yep, everything's working. Wonderful. Yeah. Don't wanna lie, guys. I hope I have some upstairs. Can't guarantee for everything. But I can guarantee you that I will, at some point, have to go back out and gather more cable coral samples. Or find a place nearby where I can salvage those. You know what, you can have these. Oh, there is one still not fully charged. You, my dear, go in there and be charged for later use. I hope the frame rates and everything is okay. At one point my OBS resetted for some reason and I had to do everything over again. Thankfully I had the most specifics in mind. But yeah, I'm terribly sorry if this would look like the first part of this permadeath run, because I am still aware that part looks like shit. It's blurry as hell. We could say that my eyes didn't adjust to the harsh underwater living, but yeah, well, that's not the case. So it would be a lie, and I'm not going to say that. It was just my personal failure. We're still something missing for that stasis rifle. What is it that we're missing? A battery, of course. For a battery... You know what, I should at one point install a fast travel point from upstairs to the pool taken one of the foundations out and maybe make a little ledge there where I can jump off. I don't know. Something like that. I have in mind. But I don't know if I'm going to actually do that. For a battery, we need those beautiful things. And a piece of copper. Don't forget to replant those. And don't forget about the acid. The acid is highly corrosive, trying to kill you. And more, wonderful. Let's get those. Still strange feeling. Based on a floating island, knowing everything could drop down at one point. But it looks so good. I'm loving it. Now I just have deep mushrooms over here. Not exactly what I wanted, aesthetically, but that's just not of so much importance. This thing, on the other hand, is of importance, because it's going to be our main source of damage against the Leviathan threat. So, I should have everything except for copper, which thankfully I dug up enough of that shit to have enough. Oils? No, I need a battery. Thank you very much. How much did that cost us energy-wise? 5. You know, I should at one point install the big batteries. If I have enough ion crystals for that joke, I will definitely do that. I mean, Danger Seeker already has that energy upgrade, but the Revenge, my lovely big U-boat, my submarine, my yellow submarine. That one doesn't have that upgrade yet. I'm also aware that I sound a bit tired. To be honest, I got out of bed approximately an hour ago. I'm still rubbing sand out of my eyes. Let's go back up and put those energy cells on my list. See, I have a spare repair tool somewhere, I thought. But I don't know where. What did I need? For the ion batteries and ion cells? Those would be iron, wouldn't ion batteries, gold, silver ore, and ion cubes, and silicone rubber, of course. Would need 12 of those little bad boys. But I would rather put some of them into the equipment we are going to use. So, speaking of the Danger Seeker, stasis rifle, and maybe a propulsion cannon, but I'm not entirely sure if I will need that. So I'm going to let that one be. Stasis rifle coming up. Show me those beautiful curves.
Motivational note. Craig McGill crash-landed in the acid swamps of Boreal 9, fought off arachnid kidney poachers, and hijacked a tame Star Wars. If you can do all that, you can survive one more day.
Don't care what anyone did at any point. Crash landing on a planet. I play No Man's Sky. You crash land on a planet every fucking 10 minutes. That is when you are going to search for a specific planet. The Beyond update is just splendid. Toby Cadecci. I love it. Couldn't tell you how much I love it, but I love it. Especially since the new upgrades, it is, how do I tell? It has more of an RPG now, where you can actually go into the things you want to have. Like, you are not restricted anymore. It still depends on certain skill trees. I wouldn't call them skill trees. Actually, those are just the things you can build. You have the free choice over. So basically, if you get the blueprint for a let's say, if you get the blueprint for a hyperdrive, you can unlock the next hyperdrive and buy that one, and then unlock the next hyperdrive by buying the previous one, and so on and so forth. So yeah, it feels like a real RPG now. No Man's Sky, that is. What else to say? I think, I don't know if there are still like those adversaries you can invite into your base and they stay there and work there. Still need some copper wire. I hope I have some down there. Yeah, those adversaries. I couldn't unlock them anymore, and it would be nice to have at least someone I can come back to when I revisit my base on a certain planet where I can find very valuable scrap metal to sell. And through that I was able to get a freighter, a new ship, and lots of upgrades in like the first 15 hours playing the game. And just that I have seen how far the game has come from its original build is amazing. It is amazing how the game looks today. And hello games, in my eyes you have redeemed yourself for this unfortunate marketing accident with, like, I mean, I really got to say, those guys, they didn't just pull an EA with like Mass Effect Andromeda for an example and hype the game into oblivion. Well, they did at first hype the game into oblivion, but after that point, they didn't just run off and said, "We're going to support the game further It's not going to be abandoned. And a year later, there are still no updates. Looking at you, Mass Effect Andromeda. Yes, but I want to say, hello, games. You have redeemed yourself. You have redeemed yourself, especially since the VR update, where you can really get a sense of scale of everything. I mean, I use a PlayStation VR and it's still blurry as hell, but I love it. The only thing I am missing is the melee jet jump ability. I wouldn't actually call it an ability, but there is the possibility, if you line up the melee attack and the jump, you could kind of like use the jetpack to make a wider jump. And if you would use one of the deuterium plants that are growing around the planet, you could actually extend that jump for a certain amount of time and cover a lot of distance fast, which is, in my eyes, sometimes still a problem, especially at the start of the game, where you just try to get
Welcome
everything
aboard,
you
Captain.
need for exploring. Like more places to store things, but the overhauls did really change the game, and I am so happy that No Man's Sky is at the point that it is today. Well, enough of that. Let's get back to the game. Stay focused. We have the stasis rifle we have to repair, upgrade for the Cyclops. We could... I have ion battery into the thing. One more thing I would like to build in here, or would be nice to have at the base, would be a room entirely dedicated to purify water. That would be one of the things I want to add to Dimension before I leave, so I can return to that, but I will need a stronger energy supply for that, because those things draw a lot of energy, and it's kind of sad I can't build anything over here. Can I get out there somehow? If I rearrange those, I could maybe get out. Maybe. We were talking about a way to jump directly into the pool, but I think I would hurt myself if I tried there. Well then, let's first make some picture frames, just for the sole reason that I can picture the Leviathans before I go to send them to their maker. And just as a note, I have never done this before. I don't actually know if I can kill them, but everything in this game is able to die, so I should be able to eradicate the Reaper thread, save this planet from certain doom of being eaten by giant predators. And just over there, in that area, in the water, at approximately 10 to 50 feet, or meters in that way, I would assume would be our first target we have to go to. I don't have a room I can dedicate to... This is kind of unfortunate, because this is my meditation area. I don't want anything in here. And it would be better to build it subsurface, just for the reason that this thing is, how do I call it? A stroboscope. Orange. Stroboscope. Yeah, the light is really annoying, and the sound too. So the further it's away from my base, the luckier I would be. I could, for an example, build a multi-purpose room down here that would act as a, like, stopping stone when I get into the base or into the dock. And for, like, aiming into the dock, but the placement I'm not happy with. Nah, I'm not happy with the placement. What could I do? What could I do? I could, like, try to... This works. Can I... No, of course not. What was I thinking? I cannot connect things I wanted to connect. Yeah. Well then, let's see. Should I put it one further down? Put it to the right, to the left. There is not enough room for that. And it would hinder me when I come back with the... How was the steam off called? I can't remember, sweetie, I'm sorry. Oh, Ranger was her name. Ranger. Yes, remember that. Ranger, Revenge, and Danger Seeker. The Holy Trinity of vehicles in this game. I can't go any further down. It looks like I have used up the space I have. It would be the best idea to build this to build this structure down here. Even if I'm not entirely happy with the placement and all. But where to put it so that it doesn't... This kind of... Yeah, this looks okay to me. Let's look to the layout first. This is the only way we can get in. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to make it like that. Let's get some titanium.
Captain, all systems online.
Wonderful. Always happy to hear that. And maybe just clear out those lockers before I do anything like leaving the island. What else do I need? I mean, would be nice to have an infinite energy supply, like a bioreactor that supplies the water filtration systems with energy whilst I'm gone. That would be water filtration machine. Aerogel. Ew! It's going to cost me some rubies, am I right? Aerogel, where are you? There you are. Jail sacks and rubies. Jail sacks? Uh-oh. And I thought I have everything in my base. No! I have to leave. I have to get some jail sacks. Maybe I can get lucky and get some from down lower. Jail sacks. I don't have jail sacks anymore. How? Stupid me. How could I forget about the jail sacks? How? How is that possible? It is not. Let me tell you. It is not. I want some glass. Yes. Just to have a window to look out. Oh. How am I supposed to get in here, young lady? Huh? I mean, I'm slim and all, but I don't think I can fit through a 15 centimeter gap. Yeah, he's not properly aligned. Ah, doesn't matter. I can get in anyway, I hope. Well then, let's start constructing. Wouldn't even be a bad idea to put 2 rooms side by side. Does that
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
So, the second one I built over here. And I'm not going to have enough titanium. I mean, I still have a lot of bleach I can use to make some water, but I'm lazy. I don't want to craft my own water. I let machines do that job for me. Look at this, I have a lot of salt deposits. Can stock up on cured fish. Wonderful. And still 2 pieces of nickel ore. Am I running out of titanium again? I do know I still have some upstairs, but this is unfortunate. Unfortunate, it is indeed. Yeah, well, let's transport the kyanite too. I would like to have that inside my base so I don't lose any of it. If that is, the Revenge gets destroyed. I would not like that. I wouldn't like that at all. Okay, we're fully stocked up on kyanite. Let's bring that beautiful thing back up. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, it looks okay. And hopefully I have enough titanium for this. I hope so, last project.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But The thing with building is, I think you're never satisfied in a game like this, and every day you find something new you could do. Yes, a bit of titanium. Do I build another? Can I fit one of those into there? Not without titanium, I can't. Yeah, I'm running out of things. Especially titanium, and we got so much from the hellhole we have to send it into. That was an interior. Let's see, can I fit it somehow into there? Yes, I can. Locker. Ich baue mir locker eine Locker. Just because I can, yeah. So, let's see, I can gather 3 Reginalds, at least 2 spadefish, and 2 peeper. I'm so glad I finally found one of those manta rays. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Come here, Reginald. How many? One more Reginald. And one more Reginald. No, not the hatch. Thank you. Spady makes spadefish. And I took another Reginald, did I? Yes. There you go. I mean, I have to control the population. Otherwise, this would get out of hand quickly. Do I have to clean up these eggs? Nope, I don't have to. I don't have... no. I don't have gel sacks in here. Oh, I should have stocked up on everything. And I wasted my time with gardening. How could I? Let's get into the kitchen and make ourselves some meals. Some rations are under the way. Get a sip of coffee. Yes. Yes. Food. I can't drop the food in here, can I? No, of course not. And then let's put one of those there, one of those there, one of those there. And the salt deposit. So I can make some later. The kitchen's coming up, guys. But the shelves need some more decorations. That's why I'm going near the Aurora. As soon as I have secured the first kill and made the scratch into the revenge, I think we are good to loot the Aurora one more time. But in order to do that, I firstly have to clean out the revenge of anything unnecessary. Did I? No, of course I didn't bring the titanium with me. Blah, 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 blah. Talking and thinking at the same time, yeah. I'm not a girl, I'm not good at multitasking. And I'm sorry if that's assumptuous, but in my experience, women are much more likely to be able to switch between things much faster than male people are. We I just speak for myself, but I like to stay concentrated on one thing. Again, no judgment. Everybody how he or she likes it. And now I should stop talking before I get myself into uncanny territory. What else? What else? I really don't have any gel sacks here, do I? Ah, what a beginner mistake. Goddamn rookie mistake. For a bandage fabricator, medikit fabricator, what would I need? I would like to have one here. There we go. Fiber mesh, silver ore, computer chip. Not a problem at all. Silver ore. Yeah. And one computer chip. What? Ah, yes. I have copper wire for the picture frames on me. Down and up. Then everything that's missing would be the fiber mesh. I have the titanium on me. I wanted to relocate the kyanite. Maybe whilst I'm on it, build another locker whilst I'm up here. Then maybe before I leave, sort things. Oh, I'm losing so much time doing things like that. But actually, I'm enjoying it, and I think that's all the game is about. Being like fully immersed into this world, and they made a great job with it. They really, really did. Well then, I think that's quite enough up here. Let's see, am I faster doing this? A little bit. Let's gather the wines we need for the fiber mesh. Finish the construction of the multi-purpose room and forget that we need... No, we have what we need. That's just wonderful. That's just splendid. Well, what do we need for a bioreactor? Wiring kit, lubricant. Not a problem.
Welcome, Captain. All systems online.
I will hope so, my dear Revenge. Then I should really start getting these things upstairs. Clean out the machine and take only the supplies I need. Make some of those big lockers around at the wall so that I can store things. But don't overdo it. How she looked before, that was totally overdone. I mean, the whole room here was littered with lockers. And there were 4 additional ones standing there in the middle of the room. It was really claustrophobic. But yeah, well, we have made it. Did I make the lubricant? No, I didn't. Ah, yeah. Also, I was thinking my diver guy has like infinite stamina. I mean, at one point he will die from exhaustion, but he is like swims for days, even without sleep. Can climb ladders. I mean, have you ever climbed a ladder? That's exhausting. Especially when you do it like 5 times over because you forgot something upstairs. Or up ladder. In the second floor. On the second floor. I'm sorry. English is hard sometimes. Wait a second. I'm losing track again. This one was dedication to water filtration. This one was dedicated to energy. I mean, I could also switch the battery recharge station down here. It would have an infinite amount of energy as long as the bioreactor is running. Bioreactor. Water filtration. There we go. Takes the whole room, but it's a nice thing to have. Ta-ta-ta-ta. And now we need some things to stuff in there. Controls. Put 4 of them back. Replant those. To look out that I have enough deep shrooms for later. Don't get killed by acid, Rom. I've never tried acid. I don't intend to do so. At least not in this playthrough. No, wrong one. That's why I need the windows to see in which one I have to go, so I don't lose track. So there we go. There shall be light.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Wonderful. This works. Okie dokie. What do we do next? I wanted to add a medikit fabricated upstairs. Wanted to relocate the battery recharging station.
Welcome
Energy
aboard,
cell
Captain.
charger. I'm sorry. Downstairs. Into the new room so I don't draw energy from up here. It doesn't actually matter that much, but it's just for myself a better feeling. You're a nanite. You're a nanite. Crystals. I have never made a nuclear reactor because I don't know how to deal with the waste, like the exhausts, staffs. I really don't know, and I don't wanna scar this planet for life. I want to free it. I want to liberate it, how the Americans say. Yes, the battery charger. I still have some problems. Coming back into the game after a while. Controls are weird. At one point it would be nice to have a lot of marble melons down here, so I can refill the bioreactor every time I come in here. But as long as I have lots and lots of shrooms, this thing shouldn't run out. And I could even put some fishies in here for biomass, if necessary. I wouldn't like to do it, but sometimes, harsh times, need harsh decisions. But I'm pretty sure I can put some of those into there too. And those regrow at a bit faster pace. That should hold a minute. I have the power cell charger down here. That's okay. Do I need the titanium for something? I guess not. I hope so. Let me check. Indoor growth beds. I could maybe no. Don't waste the titanium. Don't waste it. You don't have enough to waste anything of it. Fiber mesh. Yes. That was what I was looking. And to store the fish downstairs. We have a lot of cured fish on us, so I would like to store it in here so I have some spare rations for later. Sorry, I just blacked out. Fiber mesh for the medikit fabricator and yeah, the copper wire I wanted to. Why do I have a computer chip? Did I just pick that up somewhere for something? Oh my god, I'm done. Oh, I need that for that. Okay. Okay, I found the explanation, chef. No problem though. Let me quickly make the fiber mesh, then I can take some more things. Wrong fabricator. Upstairs. I still have to clean out this machine, and that's going to take some more attempts, I guess. Have to bring everything upstairs, all the loot, and everything I care about. Could also make some lockers down here. Like materials for energy cells. And an additional fabricator? No, I already have 3 fabricators around here. This one's still the kyanite locker. Put some copper in here, some gold in here. And no, I will need that silver ore, please. Did I need? Yeah, we'll see. Medikit fabricator coming up. Or should I put that one in the kitchen? No, this room looks dull enough as it is. There should be a medikit fabricator in here. Yes, yes, yes. The power cells and this copper wire is reserved for going in there. Scanner is on 99%. Laser cutter I have on me. I won't need the habitat builder when I'm going for the hunt. Shell sacks. I could go back to the base to get them. But at first, let me deal with the
Welcome
storage.
aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Then I will go to fetch those gel sacks and like build things, and then I shall embark. It's not too long, I promise. Maybe a false promise. Just saying. Do I... Yes, I should be able to build one locker right now. But where to put it? Because there are still too many of those wall lockers. Come on, I want you as close to the wall as I can get you. That seems to be the closest. Still has some room to the wall, but I guess that's okay. Well then, put those inside there. No, not you. Should I keep some gold and silver? Nah, not necessary. And another locker gone. Can I? Yes, I can. Wait, let me check. Okay. I wanted like mirroring each other. Just for the optics. If possible. Come on. Any second. Is that too far? Let's see. Yeah. No, that doesn't add up. I mean, I won't be in here that much that it wouldn't matter, but I would know. And that would bother me. Very much so. Is there that much of a difference between those two sides of this submarine? Can't imagine. Come on. Be a good boy. Yeah, that's much better. Still not mirroring each other, but I can live with that, I guess. Then, what else? Is there a semi-empty locker I could? Empty. Of course there is not. I should keep at least some wiring kits and things inside here. I wouldn't know for what, but I have a feeling like I would need those at one point. Let me put the stasis rifle in here for a minute, the scanner and the laser cutter too. I won't need the thermal blade. Whilst I'm relocating things, I guess, I hope, this doesn't take forever. But securing the loot has to be done.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard me. Do I put something in here? I don't have any useless items, so no. I won't ever use that uranium. Let's just call it uranium. I just can't imagine what I should use that for. I mean, I could build a nuclear reactor, but I don't want to. Yes. Lots and lots of silver ore. Ring-a-ding-a-durgle. Is there some salt left? No, no salt. So let's put that salt in here. Wonderful. I kinda like it that the tree clipped through the wall there. Looks like a really, really strange wall planter. Marine. I know. This can get kinda boring. But what should I do about it? Can't do anything about it right now. It has to be done. Preparation is key. And will remain key for as long as necessary. Can I empty that one? Not quite. Should I put... I can keep the storage upgrade in here. That would make sense. And then... Actually... relocate these lockers. Not this one. This one. No way. This is not what I wanted. No. Tick 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 tick. That would be to over here where they can stand in direct contact with the wall, which would make this way more aesthetically appropriate. Appropriate. Sorry, English is hard sometimes. Then get into my inventory. I love that kitten poster every time I come back up here. Keep calm. Okay, dearie. I try to. The lock is almost full again. Let me take those. No, I can't. Let me put the silver ore in here. Oh my flipping god. I will need lots and lots more of those table corals. And gel sacks. Lots and lots of gel sacks. We'll need more lockers then, huh? Yes, I have titanium. It's called titanium. Titanites from Dark Souls. Rome. Hey, no. But my brain got fucked up of video games, though. So now I call titanium titanite. Problem solved. My brain didn't get fucked up, but I tend to mix and mess up things. And then suddenly titanium becomes titanite. Give me those balls. Those clusters. How dare you be inactive? Energy supply is almost refilled. This is quite wonderful, but I don't know how long those actually last. And I'm using up energy. And the water's not warm enough for a thermal plant. Why do I still have silver on me? That doesn't make sense. Well, that's not why we're here.
Captain. All systems online.
That's what I hope. This locker was not empty because I filled it with the supplies I need. But at one point I will need a battery. I have one upstairs, I know. But I am full of hope that I won't need to switch the battery at all. I hope. It's not a very big hope.
Seek fluid intake.
Yes, my dear, I will. But not right now. I'm trying to move shit here. Did I? Yes. Come back here. I have a distinct feeling that I cannot get everything upstairs I want to have upstairs. Because the sole problem of spare room, I mean, I'm almost out of space here. And I don't wanna litter my kitchen with stuff that isn't supposed to be in the kitchen. I am sorry. I'm getting a phone call. I'll be back in a second. Just a minute. Let me sit down so I don't lose anything. I'll be right back. Yo. Es läuft. Bin am Streamen. Bis um 1 geschlafen. Nein. Dann hat gerade angefangen zu streamen nach meinem Morgen Johnny und ich weiß nicht so lange, bis ich den ersten Leviathan erledigt habe, denke ich mal. Aha. Okay. Hey. Ja, schon. Es wird dann wieder eine Geschichte bis um 11 Uhr gezogen oder irgendwie so etwas. Oh nein, weißt du, eigentlich haben wir heute noch einen Raid nachholen, wo wir gestern noch bis in die letzte Phase gekommen sind. Ich weiss halt nicht, wann das passiert. Jo, mein Gott, es ist 4:30. Ja, dann schaue ich mal, dass ich so schmelde ich mich auf die 5 noch einmal, ob ich komme oder nicht. Ich weiß nicht, ob sich bis dort noch etwas ändern wird. Oder musst du mich vorgängig anmelden? Dann würde ich auf die 5 würde ich dir dann schreiben, ob ich komme oder nicht. Das würde halt sehr schnell anrufen. Ja, wie spät haben wir es denn jetzt? Was? Ich bin noch nicht einmal richtig wach, schon 20 ab 3, willst du mich ficken? Ja, ich mache etwas, ich bin am Streamen. Aha, hast du Lanze genommen? Ja, gut, okay. Ja, jo. Er kann ja eigentlich nicht mehr als geradeaus laufen und sich verbuddeln. Und dann sollte ich unbedingt einmal noch da mit dem Staubsauger da oben halten. Ja. Ja, sobald ich da fertig bin, da ich dann ziemlich, jawohl. Okay, oh, dann bis später. Tschüssili, bleibe. Tschüss. Lumberjack and okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. Okay. I'm back again. Just got a phone call from my brother who invited me for dinner. Well then, and Sweetie McDeary wanted me to rehydrate. I'm upstairs. I can't rehydrate here. And I don't have my knife on me, do I? Yes, I don't. Of course. I should get myself something to rehydrate. as soon as possible. I don't want to die from thirst. I don't want to die at all. That would be the most desirable thing. Not to die. I will take these first aid kits with me. Exchange parcels. There we go. Then put that battery into there. Wonderful. I will need my knife. No, I actually have a better idea. I will build a knife. Entirely dedicated for kitchen use only. I thought I had some silicone rubber up here. Do I not? What? There it is. There we go. Survival knife. Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-der.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yes, yes. She can
Vital
be
signs
so troublesome
stabilizing.
sometimes. 2, 3, 4. And that one's for planting. Here we go. Ah, kitchen knife. Has to be in the kitchen. Can I drop that one? No, I can't. That was clear somehow. Well. Thing is, the invitation of my brother comes on a strange point of time. Actually, I was expecting that we finish the last phase of raid in Destiny 2 today, so
All systems online.
I am not entirely prepared, and I don't like to not be prepared for things like that. But I really appreciate the offer, and now I don't know what to do at all. Let me just quickly check YouTube. No, everything's working accordingly. Looking from here. Yes. Looks okay. Everything looks good. All the sorrow. But yeah, I would like to go for dinner. Sometimes I have the feeling I'm losing up on human contact. But just sometimes, not that often. We're almost done cleaning up. And then those lockers are entirely dedicated to equipment and loot that is obtained whilst fighting the honorable crusade. Okay. Just put some more creep wine in there. Inventory full, yeah. Why didn't you think about that before you got down there? Huh?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You know what? I will put those things into here. The nickel ore and the magnetite. I will shorten the way now. I don't want to dive up and down the whole day. Let's make this a much shorter experience. And then maybe build some more batteries. I mean, I already have an ion battery in the stasis rifle. That's pretty good. I have some material to build myself some picture frames. I haven't tested out if I can put picture frames into the Cyclops, into the Revenge, which is what I'm going to do now. If it works. Yeah, works. Give me those. Picture frame. This shall be my gallery of victorious victories. As soon as I have won my fights against the threat. Yes, yes, this will look wonderful. Okay, let's transport those last things out here. Maybe build some more glass whilst I'm in here already. 3 pieces of glass should be okay. I can put them in the down part of the base. Docking area. Then there should be an emptied power cell around. Good, those are all on 100%. Then just quickly add some new ones. I mean, those are all assets. They are losable. If I lose the Revenge, I don't actually know if that would be that hard. I mean, it took a while assembling all that stuff, and it would be bad to lose everything. But sometimes everything goes to shit, and you can't do anything about it. This is why I'm hot. No, this is why I'm going to save all the loot. I don't know. No, I'll keep this titanium downstairs. I will build 2 additional lockers over here, or at least 1, so I can store water and material for further exploration. I mean, this is a docking area. There should be enough of this to sustain, to support an adventure. These in here. Should I? Yeah, come on, why not? 1, 2. I may have just fucked up my own design. This. can I put like the whole room full of those things? That would be what I want to do. Because this would guarantee an infinite amount of salt and water. And you can't have enough salt. You know my opinion. There we go. I don't know why that takes so much away from the whole strength. But does not matter. Go. Let's make a quick looky check. Seems to work. Everything's alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Gel sacks. Let me just... I know I have gel sacks on the second base. In shroom base 1, that is. Why is there now... Eh? There we go. It's gone. Shroom base 1 is over there, 1,500 meters. I should get going. Let me take out the last locker first. And ladies and gentlemen, we have officially moved all the loot from A to B when I'm done with this. Finally. That took me how long? 3 parts on like 2.5 hours? So 7.5 hours maybe to move everything of that. And I'm still not done yet. No, I'm still not done yet, my precious. No. Still not done. I doubt I will ever be done. As soon as I die, I will be done. But until then, I will not be. There's nothing to sustain myself in. Let me have a quick last meal. Get my knife out of the U-boat. I take the kitchen knife. Why not? Knife is knife. Knife is knife. Na. Knife is knife. And then let's embark. We gotta get our jail sacks.
All systems online.
Back on the run again. Still making some deep meters. Please don't pull the PlayStation on me right now. I can see some parts of the floor, everything's alright. maybe find some jail sex down here? Should I go for searching? Should I even bother? I know I have some on my way. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Boomerang. I should really make scratches into the boat on how many fishes I have driven over. Driven? Droven? Well, look at this. Those are the enemies we will be trying to slay. Those are the biggest fishes in the ocean. It's going dark again. We hit 3 fishes so far. Yeah, just a little bit of touching. Just some scratches in the painting. Extend, please. Yeah, there's much to load in, huh? I'm going to crush. I can see it coming.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard me. I've closed everything up before I left. Let's see what we find in here. There should be some gel sacks around, I hope. And the rest of my radiation suit. Oh, that's nice. Some spare rations. I don't know how they are still growing. They seem to like the underwater living. There is still charge inside. I will take this with me gladly. Thank you very much. Do I have at all some No, I don't. Let me see. Gel sack. I can also find some table coral samples. Yes! I forgot about that. I have a crop outside. An exterior planter. With lots and lots of gel sacks. Over there. Ah, Shroom Basemon. I miss you dearly. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Go. Let's replant those 4. Take those out of here so I can build the aerojail. Replanted those just for the sake of it. Ah, I miss the gardening, but it's kind of dark down here. The sweetest gardening in all of Subnautica. You can find it down here. We have the jail sacks though. Let me just check. There weren't any rubies when I looked. Weren't there? No. Yes, we have rubies. Let me just quickly build what I need to have before I leave. I have this infrastructure lying around, so why not use it? Wonderful. 4 times aerojail. Let me once again look up what we need for the water filtration machines. Copper wire, 3 times titanium, that makes 12. We'll have to gather some scrap whilst I'm on it. Close the hatch. Maybe I still have some. Yeah. Hello, Yui, Dewey, and Stewie. How are you doing? I miss them. I miss them dearly. But they are safe inside here. Nothing will ever harm them. Not as long as they don't leave this base. Well then.
All systems online.
Let's return, gather some scrap metal whilst we're on it, and then build the filtration systems, and I would say let's ride into the fight, tally-ho! There should be some scrap metal around. This is a pretty scrap metal-y part of the map. Thankfully, I know that. And there is an ominous growling in the background of the origin. A relationship I don't want to extend right at this moment. We found 3 scrap metal so far. That should be just enough to build the filtration machines. But for the sake of it, if I see any more, I will take them with me. Better to have than not to have. Skadunk. Back to the rift. Why does it always feel like the way back home is shorter than the way to your actual target? That was Reginald. Oh, and the muff isn't looking too well. I think I hit a spadefish, not a Reginald. Almost there. Turn the lights off. I hate it not to see where I'm going. Almost looks like a giant maw waiting for me. But it might just be the safest place around.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard me. Well. Let me plant some things. One over here. One over here. And here. And even one over here. Well done. Then all we gotta do is get the equipment and roll out. Finally, everything is done. The preparations are made. Let's journey for the glory of God. We shall destroy the reap of red once and for all. For honor and glory, we shall engage in glorious combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Some wiring. Okie dokie. Wonderful. Let's get back down. Installate our filtration system. And then embark. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. That works. We're going to have so much water. But that draws good. That draws energy. Is there already 4 of them? That's okay. I need storage too. Don't have enough titanite. Titanium! Rome! It's called titanium. I hope they don't drain the full power until I'm back. That would be very unfortunate. I'm pretty sure I can replace at least one of the Rhines. I can replace both. Yeah, they are going to eat away on the energy supplies. Very, very much. But the good thing is that I knew that already. Well then, we are done. Let's
Welcome
go.
aboard, Captain. All systems online.
That's what I hope. Let's gear up. Heal up. And then embark on our journey to the end of the world. And over and out of it. Let me just quickly take a picture for everything here goes to crap. Then that was F11, right? Yes, it was. Just wonderful. Not gonna lie, I'm nervous. I place that there. I won't need that. I will need that here, and the habitat builder can get out too. I won't need you guys. I won't need the kitchen knife. The habitat builder can stay here. Then I myself want to stock up on help on medikits. 2 bottles of water, which I have already. And some spare rations. And propulsion cannon, 0. Won't need that. Take the power cells with me and put them upstairs. Okay, I think we are good to go. As much as possible. Let's gear up. Nom nom nom. There we go. 100% on everything. Then our target is the Aurora. Take out that Aurora rendezvous point. None of those signals. I just have to take a quick swim to see. I thought it would be northeast. I have to go. But now I'm not entirely certain anymore. We'll take a quick look to determine. Yeah, I think that over there is the Aurora. No? What did I see then? Northeast. East by northeast. Okay. Doesn't get any better than that. Oh shit, I'm nervous. I'm really, really nervous.
Engine powering up.
Then. Yes, 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 I know. And dive course. Okay, we successfully left port, ladies and gentlemen. But I think we're kind of tilted. Make sure east by northeast. I have the correct course. Should be hitting the Aurora in a minute. And it's dawn already. That's one of... What is that? Can you see that? A red blinking over there? What is that? What even is that? Should be hearing the crying of a reaper in a minute. That was not a reaper. Stalkers. Just quickly check if we're correct. Too far to the left. And now it's getting dark. Hey! Stop that! sorry. I did not know I would have to navigate through the safe shallows. Because they are not that safe anymore when you drive through there with a giant submarine. I think this is now the right direction. Not quite. Still have to turn a bit more to the east. Southeast, that is. To be exact. And there, that was him. The first infidel that shall fall to our blade. I have to park the revenge somewhere where I can instantly jump back into it. He's very close now. There he is. Okay. Turn off the engine. Turn off the engine.
Engine powering down.
Go, 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 go. Come here, sweetie. I've seen your sorry ass. I know you're somewhere here. Can't see anything right now. Happy-go-lucky shot? Maybe I should. Can't see anything. Fighting at night isn't a good idea. Should be located at a point where he can't grab me that easy. But his sight will be limited too, so. Come out, wherever you hide. He's not amused having me here. To be honest, I wouldn't be too. Come out, come out. Can't see shit, that's not good. Closer, come closer and listen. My heart keeps on missing. Could try to draw him in, but if he grabs the prawn suit whilst I'm outside of it, he's going to drag it away. And I can't see him anywhere. That don't like that. I think I see seams. son. Where are you? In your face! In your face! In your face! Ah, he's eating away on the... Shh! You can't see shit. And now he's close by. Fighting at night. Whose idea was that? Just bad timing, bro. Just bad timing. Get repaired.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
He's still out there. I can't see when it's going to be day. Replenish. It's going to eat away on me. I have a problem. Health is back at 100%. Let's get that out. He's still around here somewhere. Come out, big daddy. The sun's rising. My sun rises and you're set. Come out. Wherever you are. There he is. Still too far away. It's still not easy to see a lot in this murky water. Stay close to the prawn suit. Maybe try to draw him in. Why does he always grab like that? I have him in the shallows. Where have you gone, big boy? Where are you going? Can't escape the wrath of Danger Seeker. Still attached. Still attached. Oh, for Yoda's sake. got me again, huh? Die, fish face! I can do that 2 more times, then I will have to go back. I'm right in a Leviathan. Who would have thought? Oh god. He's eating away on the armor. Die, man! Is he running off? He's running off. Now I saw the error in my ways. I don't have a repair tool on me. What do I need for one?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I should have thought about that earlier. And now I guided the Reaper into the safe shallows. This day could go better. Silicon rubbers, cave sulfur, titanium should be obtainable in this area. Maybe there's still some cave sulfur. Cave sulfur. No. Cave sulfur? Why is there no cave sulfur? What is this? I'm panicking. To get in with the stasis rifle. He's literally right around the bottom. Will be the last attack with the prawn suit. After that, it cannot use it anymore. There we go. Done, big guy. You ain't going to escape from that anymore. Yeehaw! Let's get for a ride, shall we? Uh-oh. In your anus I come, and defeated you shall be. Marine Sura. This would be a cool way to travel around. If it wouldn't be that wonky. He's fast. And he doesn't take shit from me. Just stay attached. Stay attached. Is he done? No, he's still moving. You're a resilient bastard! And I'm trailing you with an industrial drill for ores and metals and shit. You should be dead by now. Come on. Be a good fellow. Die. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Ooh, rubber band! Oh shit! Woo! Oh no! 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 Did he figure it out? I have a bad feeling about this. Doesn't look like he's coming back. Come on. Swim somewhere else. I need to get out of here. It's just over me. Come on. If I detach, I will never get him in that position again. Chance to get him like that. No, brother, that's too close. Come back here, brother. I know you want it. Come on, hit me. I want you to do it. Is he going off now? Still over there. Bad thing that we didn't find any cave sulfur. And bad thing that I didn't think it would be such a hard fight. Diggity. Dig away. Safe shallows are not the right place to fight a Leviathan. What are you yelling about? This is your turf, brother! Come on. How much HP do you have, man? did? He did! Deus Volt, motherfucker! We killed our first Leviathan, guys! The crusade has officially begun. Ugh. Okay. Haven't scanned one at all, huh? Have I? It is done. You are done. I don't want to die to humanity. Whilst I'm trying to find the right angle for a picture. Wonderful. Let's picture this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You have fought well. It is done. We have fought for a whole day. Exchanged blows like madmen. But it is done. The first one of the Reapers has met its end. And it shall not be the last one. The crusade has begun. And we will take back this world. We will fight like no one has fought before us. We will walk and talk like no one has before us. And we will not stand down whilst one Reaper is still alive. Because it can be done. And it will be done. I'm sorry. The damage on the Danger Seeker seems to be harder than expected. Come on, get in. Or maybe the Cyclops took some damage. Could be the case too. Let's check if everything's up to date.
All systems online.
Bronze suit is being repaired. All automatically. Seems to be on full health. All systems nominal. Let's just have a meal for a minute, shall we? Let's set the first picture. Wonderful. The first one. Didn't I have things like a name tag or something I could put over it? There were name tags, I'm pretty sure. Here, science, copper wire. Don't have enough copper on me for that. could get out for a little search. Because suit is better. Oh, nice. And I said I would retrieve lots and lots of table coral samples. Let's just gather some as we I don't need those. I have enough lead, silver, and gold to sustain myself for ages. Oh, my heart's still beating. That was a rodeo. Look at this. You can't go anywhere without drilling titanium. Because I know I will need it someday. Even if it's just for building lockers. Be gone. Be gone. Haven't you seen I have slain one of the biggest creatures on this planet? All those infidels. Fishes infidels. And now I'm hungry for fish. That's satisfying. And I need to flush it out. Ah, wonderful. Wonderful. Can I find some stalker teeth here? I mean, look at this. I don't know if they meant to, but they gathered all the shit here. Scrap metal, 5 times. Nice. And lots of stalker teeth. Should I? What do I need? Sorry, but my mind is kind of numb right now. Ah, yes, table corals. And I've wanted to raid the Aurora too. True. But I think there is no back entrance to it, is there? So I will have to go through the front entrance. You too? Who else wants to pick a fight with the man who has defeated a Leviathan? Lots and lots of table corals, just to have them on me, just to be so happy. That should be enough for time being. Lots of titanium, a little bit of salt. Let's put everything we can in there, shall we? Why did I have my scanner on me? Yeah, does not matter. What we need to do now is quickly raid the Aurora. And then, yeah. Maybe take base for the second Reaper encounter. Which I'm going to do at a later date. Quite certainly not today. It all depends on how long I have get the stuff out of the Aurora. Because I know there's a second guy right here somewhere in these murky waters, which seem to be their hunting grounds. There you can hear him. I wonder if he smells the blood of his brethren. Oops. That one has been slain. That's too close. Why is he so close? I neither have the time nor the will to find another one of you guys right now. I just want to raid the Aurora one more time. And then set up a base for the next encounter. Be just right in here. Those little guys can hurt them. Can't hurt them. Shit. Let's get inside. I hope I don't need the laser cutter or anything like that. Left everything at home. It's dark as shit. That again. That might be not very good. But I will take everything of those sample boxes and interior design things, so I can put them in my base. Put them in my base for optical aesthetics. Everything seems accessible at the moment. I can see quite a bit. That's okay. Get into the crew quarters. It's going to be dangerous. Electrocute me, please. Thank you very much. Why can't you just... Thank you. I was asking myself, just climb out. Get on the railing. Get on the railing. Fine. Then not on the railing. Wonky controls. I should play on a controller, man. WASD. Filtered water. No, I don't want that. Is there anything else in here? Looks like it. With me for whatever reason. That doesn't make sense. I should be able to pick up the booze. But it seems like the stuff from inside here hasn't replenished at all. those carry-alls. Don't know what I am going to use them for yet, but they will at least look pretty. And whilst we are here, I could check the captain's quarters. I mean, I should have the message that should allow me to get into those. Nope. Left wing. Isn't there any adversaries I can put it? No, just another carry-all. This is the only room with a double bed. I wonder why. I wonder how. I wonder why. Yesterday you don't back up the sky. All that I can see. Just an elementary. Calcified root system. End of end levels low. Self scans complete. Those are not what I'm looking for. They should be in the data bank. Oh, you have a time capsule I haven't read. Be careful where you retreat. Good luck for fellow survivor. Hello? And planet 3716C. Craig McGill here? I managed to escape the deserts of planets 3716C by crafting a rocket from scavenged materials and scrap parts of my crashed ship. I survived on nutrient blocks and recycled water, if you know what I mean. I'm on my way home now, and I won't need this still suit anymore, so I'm donating it to space. May you find it useful. Sorry about the smell. Oh my god. Whoever you are, Craig. God protect you. God save Craig McGill. This is amazing. There's so much thought went into that. Wonderful. I'm crying. Okay, but there should be codes and clues. Captain's quarters. 2679. Go. A new poster. I just hope I have enough inventory space, or I will leave one of the carry-alls here. Aurora miniature. Nice. One of the remaining data pads we didn't have on ourselves. And I think that's everything out of this room.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, let's get out of here. I think we have everything. I can still check the HR bureau if there's something to be found, but I wouldn't bet my ass on it. My sweet, sweet cheeks. Find something that doesn't look like there would be any props could replace. I just quickly swim through the lab. Find something here I can reuse. No, those just seem fragments. Destroyed upgrades. Yep. 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 Bunny Orb script. There we go. The ship is big, man. I always forget how big the ship is. I mean, at least it's not... How do you say? Still on fire. Ocean cannon fragment. I won't need that anymore. Is there something I can take with me inside here? No. HR bureau is empty. Let's leave. Then I'm going to park the Cyclops near to this vicinity where I know there is the big guy, the second one. Safe. Ah! Fuck off. Fuck off, man. Geronimo! It's night again. La 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 la.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And then I'm gonna call it a day for today. We fought the Reaper. We're going to fight his relative who's residing down here somewhere. Now, firstly, we gotta go back to the Revenge. Maybe even leave the bronze shit here for a minute. No, I won't. I know where to find the next one. So I'm just going to relocate the Cyclops. If necessary. I mean, this is deep enough, I guess, to pass through. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Next time we play and pay the Leviathan's visit. I didn't think it would be that kind of a rodeo, but it was fun fighting with those tactics. Like the first time, and I survived in hardcore mode against the Reaper. That's, I would call that an achievement. I mean, if there would be an achievement on Steam for that, I would definitely get that now. Yeah. Why do you look so blurry all of a sudden? Ah, there we go. Ah. I just decided I'm not going to relocate. I had enough for today. It was a bumpy ride after all. The engine is turned off. No damage at the hull. Wonderful. We have lots and lots of loot. Not as much as I dreamed of, but we have an Aurora Mini and an Aurora poster. That should be satisfying for me right now, I guess. At least for a minute or two. I only... No, the rest is in the prawn suit, of course. Well then. This is wonderful. Just wonderful. But I'm glad it's done. I don't know, but to slay a big awesome creature like this makes me kinda sad. But it has been an awesome fight though. He fought well. Maybe even earning a name through that. If I come up with one till next time.
Seek fluid intake.
Yes, my dearie, I was right on that.
Vital signs stabilizing.
They are not just stabilizing. I am well. I'm very. Has been a day though. We cleaned out the revenge. We have built a water filtration system that should nourish us for the time being while we rest on this planet. We defeated the first of the Leviathans, and I hope there will be more to come. I hope between this and the next time won't lie so many days, weeks, and months. I'm sorry about that, but happens. Sometimes you just don't get to play. Well then, if nobody called me to a raid or something, I may go to dinner soon for my brother's house. I wish everybody a very wonderful Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay awesome. Stay nice. And as always, good fight, good night, and sleep tight. Bye.